Yes. What's good, YouTube? I'm back with another one. Said it once and I'm gonna say it again. These are my favorite videos because I love discovery. It's something about the ability to smell that fragrance for the first time and know it's about to be your next signature scent or scent of the season that we in. That's what I'm doing today. We talking about Tom Ford's Fucking Fabulous. We talking about Dolce Melodia from the house of Sospiro. Love that house, by the way. And last but not least, African Leather from the house of Memo. Here's a setup. I've already had those three fragrances drying down for probably about maybe 20 to 30, 35 minutes. I'm going to spray them individually fresh, smell them, move on to the dry down of that particular fragrance or whatever, tell you how I feel, go down the line with all three. That's how I'm rocking. Because I am sampling, which I suggest you do as well, and do not go out and blind buy the bottles of these, kind of pricey niche fragrances. I do not actually have the bottles in front of me, so all you're gonna basically see is the scent strip and the sample bottle. Not wasting any more time, getting right into it, going straight into the house of Sospiro. This is going to be Dolce Melodia. I'm actually a little excited to smell this one for the first time. Wow, light, citrusy, musky a little bit already. Okay, so let me go into the note breakdown. Mandarin orange, saffron, pear, gardenia, black currant, jasmine, rose, vanilla, musk, and sandalwood. I can tell you off top, I actually really like this. I was prepared for this to be leaning a little bit feminine because from the notes, you can tell it's a little fruity, but I definitely feel like this is unisex. Oh wow, this is actually really good. Okay, if this stays anywhere around where it's at right now, I'll definitely be buying a bottle of this. So definitely picking up on the rose, musk for sure, and the citrus. Wow. A little bit of vanilla. Man, this is okay. Especially for where we at right now in the spring or summer. Okay, yeah, this is actually really good. Okay, I'm not gonna waste too much time. All right, let me get to the dry down and I'll let you know how I feel. Can't lie, when I turned the camera off, I couldn't get the scent strip off my nose. This is the dry down, and I know I said it before I smelled the dry down, but I can tell you right now, you're gonna see a bottle of this in future videos. This is actually excellent. I actually love unisex fragrances. If you follow any of my videos on this channel, I'm a huge fan of that, but this does not lean that feminine. Maybe slightly in the beginning. You do have some rose here, but this is almost like a orange, rosy, dreamsicle type flavor. Scent. So I've already told you that I'll definitely be buying a bottle of this. This is a 100% win for me, but this is what I'm going to say. And this does not smell like Herba Pura. But for, the individuals that might read the reviews and feel like, okay, they see that it might be leaning feminine based on what people are saying. If you actually like Herba Pura, I feel like it's 100% to your benefit to smell this. Because Herba Pura to me, I feel like is in that same vein as far as, okay, I guess you could say that's feminine, but really it's a little bit more fruity. It to me is 100% unisex, and I feel the same way about this. This is a win. Best way I can describe it is almost like I said, an orange, rosy, dreamsicle type of flavor. Not something that is looking to basically choke anybody out. This seems very, very smooth and creamy. I really, really like this. This is the reason why I do these videos. Sospiro's Dolce Melodia. Wasting no time, straight from the house of Memo, this is African Leather. Now, if you know me and my channel, I'm actually not a huge fan of leather fragrances. I only actually have talked about 2 on this channel. But so far, I actually like this. Let me get into the note breakdown before I actually tell you how I really feel. Cardamom, leather, saffron, cumin, patchouli, vetiver, geranium, agar wood, bergamot, and musk. So off top, spicy leather. That's what I'm getting. This is smooth though. It's not a pungent leather that's punching you in the face. Spicy leather. That's what I'm getting. This is okay, but I can tell you from just the initial spray, this isn't necessarily my lane. But I can appreciate the perfumery of this, and I know individuals that actually like leather would actually really like this fragrance. Okay, so with the dry down here, you're definitely getting some of the earthy vibes mixed in with the leather, okay? Not really getting much of the citrus, but it's actually smoothed out, okay? So this actually isn't pungent at all. The leather is there. This is actually very smooth, but I think because of the fact that I really sort of lean towards more, dare I say, sweeter or just more fresher fragrances, this one really isn't my lane. This is not a bad fragrance, but I'm glad I sampled it because this is one that I know that I wouldn't actually reach for. I don't feel like this fragrance will be mass appealing, but you know, there will definitely be individuals that like it and will compliment you on this fragrance. I can smell a little bit of patchouli in here. This is one of those fragrances that this is almost situation or occasion specific as well too, but it wouldn't be something I would reach for. I'm gonna stand on that. So from the house of Memo African Leather, this is a great fragrance, you know, sort of in the line of why I don't necessarily rock with leather fragrances, but if you like leather, this is one that you definitely need to get your nose on. But for me, this isn't something that's in my lane, so you won't see me talk about this one on my channel. Last but definitely not least, from the house of Tom Ford, this is fucking fabulous. I know nothing about this fragrance, okay? Ooh, I do kind of like this scent profile off top though. Okay, let's get into the note breakdown. Lavender, clary sage, leather, bitter almond, vanilla, orris, leather, tonka bean, cashmerean, white woods, and amber. Okay. Not that much leather. This is still the freshly sprayed. Vanilla. A little bit of amber. I actually like this scent profile. The only thing is it's coming off a little bit light. And this has got a heavy price tag associated with it. Supposed to be a little bit of lavender. Okay, let me go to the dry down. I'll be right back. Okay, this is definitely an amazing, unique, luxurious fragrance that I actually like. This is a very unique blend of almond and tonka bean, which I'm a huge fan of tonka bean if you know already. A little bit of vanilla. My only thing is with this fragrance already, I'm not saying it's just completely dissipated, but for the price that you actually pay, I could not see me paying for this. So this is one I'll actually have to rock. Off top, I can tell you if this projected and it lasted longer, I would actually purchase a bottle of this. But right now, me currently, you know, watching my channel, I'm not an individual that could spend this coin on a fragrance that doesn't really perform. But the actual scent profile, man, this is actually good. And this is my issue with fragrances. Such a rabbit hole. I'm not gonna lie. This fucking fabulous is actually lit. This is a really dope fragrance profile. If I had the money like that, and I could just, you know, relentlessly spray like I do, because I am an over sprayer for other fragrances, I would actually own this. So at some point in time, this is definitely gonna get in my collection. But for right now, I gotta put it on pause. And that's what it's all about. If you got any benefit from any of this content today, please consider liking and subscribing. And you already know, I'm gonna see you on the next video.